Hello everyone and welcome back to another Thrift Store Thursday. I am so excited to share with you what I found this week. Yeah, you heard that right. New items that I found at a store. Can you believe it? I'm so excited. So I have been waiting all week long for the thrift stores in my area to open. Unfortunately, they have not. I've been calling or driving past like every single day just to see if they're open. There's been a lot of activity, but the doors are not open yet. So I'm assuming they're just getting ready to open. So it can only be a matter of days at this point. However, one antique mall near me did open on Tuesday. So of course, I found out on Tuesday, I went on Wednesday, and today on Thursday, I get to share with you the items that I found. So the place that I went to is called Minnesota Antiques, and it is a place that I go to a couple times a year. I normally find a few things there, but a lot of the times I don't have anything that I'm really looking for. However, this time I was able to find 3 items that I'm absolutely in love with, and I spent just a little under $19. Just a little under $19. I went in there saying I'm going to spend $20 and that's it, because I didn't want to go overboard and like go crazy on my first day back to thrifting or, you know, vintage shopping. So that worked out perfectly. So I'm excited to share with you what I got. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I picked up is something that I've wanted for a very long time, but I've never bought it because either it's been too overpriced or it's been like online or something like that. I'm like, oh no, I can wait. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can find one in real life. Well, I found one that was a good price. It was $4.95, and it is this red and white cottage cheese container. Oh my goodness. I love vintage packaging. I think it is so much fun. And then the fact that it's in red and white. Oh man, so exciting. I'm like, just like tingling. I'm so excited. But I have been wanting one of these for a really long time. I've seen them used in decor in so many different ways, and I'm so excited to try them. Now that I've got my very own, and it's in really good condition. It doesn't have a date on it, so I have no idea how old it is, and I really have no idea of where to even begin to stop. Oh, wait a minute, it's scratching me so bad. My legs are so scratched up. I need to get my water bottle out. One little spray from the water bottle and she'll stop, but I never have a water bottle around. Anyways, I really have no idea how to date this. I really have no clue, to tell you the truth. All I know is it is vintage. It's definitely aged. It's kind of got that, you know, the white's brownish now, and I love it, so I don't really care when it was from. But it does read, finest quality, dairy products, Barbers, cream to pasteurize, cottage cheese. And I think it is amazing. I have seen, this is the first thing most likely this is going to end up obviously in my kitchen with all the red and white that I've got going on here. I just love it. I have seen where they put like faux greenery in it, and I think that looks awesome. So that's most likely the first way I will use it. But I've seen it used many different ways, and I'm sure I'll be trying out a few ways as well. So I love this item. I cannot be more happy with that purchase. I love it. Alright, so the next item that I found, you guys are probably going to laugh at me because I bought a box. But it's not just any box. It's a pretty box. And it was only $2.50. I saw it on the shelf, and I was like, oh, I need that. Before I even looked at the price, before I even picked it up, I knew it had to come home with me. And it is this right here. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen a box this beautiful? It is adorable. It is a greeting card box. It says on the side, happiness assortment, all occasion box, 21 cards and 21 envelopes. I'm assuming it's probably from like the 70s. I'm not really sure. There's no date on it at all. But it does have guaranteed by good housekeeping, it says. I think that's what it says. Let me get my glasses on. Yeah. But it doesn't have a date. So anyways, I just think it's super cool. The colors on it, oh, I love the colors. The pale blue, the pink flowers, and the birds, the bluebirds. I love bluebirds. I think I mentioned this. Oh yeah, I did mention that I love bluebirds when I was showing you my vintage linen collection. I think that was last week, if I remember right. But yeah, so of course I saw the bluebirds, and then I saw the pink flowers, and I'm like, oh, I need that, I need it. So yeah, I love this so much. When you hold it up like this, it looks like a canvas. It is just absolutely gorgeous. One side of the box on the corner is a little tore, but that is okay. I will find the perfect place to prop this up and to enjoy it, and I just love it so much. I'm actually thinking that I may turn my bedroom into just all year blue and white. I'm not sure. I can't decide. But anyways, because I love the blues so much, and I only tend to use them in the springtime, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is. But anyways, so this may end up in my bedroom somewhere. I love it so much. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. This last thing I have to share with you is kind of silly when you think about it, because very recently I had someone comment, and they were wondering why I wasn't, you know, dressing in a vintage manner, because I love vintage so much. And it's so funny because I have been thinking a lot about that lately. I've been trying to figure out how to like do my hair in like more of a vintage style, and I've been looking for things that have that vintage vibe at like the stores and stuff like that. So it's something that I want to do a little bit. I don't know that I'm going to dive head on into it, but I think it's something I'm going to kind of start merging towards, if that makes sense. So I thought that was really funny. That comment came to my mind as soon as I saw this next item, which is a little vintage hat. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, if that is not very much money, I am totally going to be bringing it home. And it wasn't much at all. It was $9.95. I don't know that you can consider it a hat. I think it's more of a headband, the type that they would wear towards the back of their head, with like the big poof in front and then like the curls down below. So that's what it is. The tag says hat / headband, so I'm going with headband. So anyways, it was $9.95, and it matches the bird box so perfectly, and it looks like this. Isn't it adorable? I am so over the moon excited about this thing. It is covered with little white and pink flowers, and I just think it is the cutest thing ever. It seems to be in really good condition. I mean, some of the flowers are a little mashed, but they're all there. There's nothing that's missing. And then the inside, it's got like this sparkly kind of fabric. So I don't really know how old this is, but it is super cute. And I love it. It's got, if it's not old, it's definitely got that vintage vibe, which I am loving. And I just love it so much. I think it is so cool. So let me see. I don't know. I haven't even put it on once yet. I think you wear them way in the back, but I'm not sure. Like that, maybe? I don't know. I have to work with it a little bit. But anyways, I just think it's so fun. And of course, I wanted to add it to my collection. And I just think it's adorable, and I love it so much. I actually saw online somebody making one very similar to this, to like match a dress. And as I watched that video, I'm like, oh man, that doesn't seem very hard, you know, to do. But I'm like, oh, it must be a little more difficult, you know. But now that I've got it like in my hand and see how it's kind of put together, I'm like, it's not that difficult. I'm thinking I'm going to be making them for myself. I mean, how fun would that be to make your own little like vintage styled hats? I think that is would be so much fun. So for now, I am very happy to have found this. I don't know how I'm going to display it, but I definitely want to display it in my bedroom somewhere with like my other vintagey things that I've got on my dresser and stuff. So I am loving this. I think it is so cool, and I love it. So that is what I found this week at the thrift store. So now it is time to share with you guys some photos that were sent in by viewers, to share with you what they have found and how they've used them in their homes. So let's go ahead and take a look. So first up today, we have some lovely linens sent in by Sandra. Look at that purple and pink towel. Oh my goodness, I love it. And this one is also a set. Looks like a towel and a hand towel. Love the pink flowers. And look at this doily. I have never seen a doily like this. That is very unique. And then, oh, look at the handkerchiefs. Oh my goodness, you guys know how much I love handkerchiefs. These are gorgeous. Look at the, oh my goodness, there's some more. These are all gorgeous. Look at all that stitching. I am so jealous. I'm not sure if that's okay to say, but I am. Oh, and then look at this gorgeous tablecloth. Love the yellow. It's so pretty. And, ooh, red and white checks and lace. Perfect. I love it. This is a very unique doily. I love like the star shape or almost like poinsettia in the middle. That is really pretty. And, oh, here's another pretty one. This reminds me of one I have. I love the little flowers in the middle. That is so, they're almost like 3D. I'm not sure what this is, but it's like a little lacy something. And I like it. And this, oh, this is adorable. Love the red and the yellow together. That is so cute. It looks like it might be a bag. Maybe a shopping bag. Thank you, Sandra, for sending in those photos. I love your collection. This next item is from Kelly, and she found everything inside the crock, which was thrifted. The spoons were $1, and the rolling pins were $2, and I just love this whole display. Kelly is actually one of my favorite Instagrammers. I just love her account so much. I always find so much inspiration. You can see on the screen I have listed her Instagram account, which you can go check out. I think you will be very pleased. And finally today we have this photo sent in by Jeanne where she used her vintage linens in this gorgeous display. I just love this so much. I love the cabinet. I love the stacked benches. I love everything on it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then of course you get into the linens themselves, which are so awesome. I love the way she has them tucked underneath the little bench. And then she's got a big stack in other places. And I just think this is such a fun way to use them. And the whole thing all together is just gorgeous. Well done. So thank you to everyone who sent in a photo. I appreciate it. I love seeing your photos, and I know a lot of my viewers do as well. So keep those photos coming. I know it's been very difficult lately with us not being able to go out at all. But I think places are starting to open up here and there. So if you go thrifting, make sure you take some pictures and send them in to help the rest of us who haven't been able to go thrifting yet. Because I don't know about all you guys, but I just want to go thrifting so badly. So I am waiting, counting the days until that is a possibility. And I know a lot of you are probably in the same boat. So if you want to submit a photo, instructions are in the description box as always. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And of course, as always, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well. And before you guys go, I want to ask you 2 questions. Please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. So the first question is, of the 3 items that I shared with you guys today, which item would you have brought home for yourself? Let me know. The second question is the thrift stores open in your town? Let me know down in the comments. I really appreciate that. So I'm very curious to see how it is across, United States. Not just here in Minnesota, because we kind of live in a little bubble here in Minnesota. So let me know down in the comments if your thrift stores are open. And of course, thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me today and allowing me to share with you my little mini haul of things from the antique store. I appreciate it so, so much. And I will see you again very soon in my next video. Bye now.